Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. The cats are in my room. There's a Mononoke. Well, hold up. Boop. There she is. Akira's over underneath my feet. Because he's being a good boy today. He's at my door whining, so we let him in. I hope you all have been doing well these past couple of days. You might be able to kind of notice, I have new windows. That's why I was not able to stream this last week. I was getting new windows in. And so I didn't... Outside of that, I needed to catch up on a couple things outside of it. So... There were no streams involved. Actually, it's been a minute since we streamed, because we didn't stream on the 4th either. It's been like 2 weeks. Jesus. And he's getting into it.
Papa, are you trying to see out? I can't hear you can't see out there. No. Honey, no.
You guys see this? This goober?
Akira.
You're okay, Bubba. The thing is, if I open the blinds for him, and I even go as far as to open the window for him, he'll still yell. I think he's just... Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Alright, Bubba. There. One of you can dox my house via that method, then honestly, come take a look. Alright. Today we're going to be playing Castlevania on the Nintendo 64, and I'm going to spoil something right ahead for you guys. I am not beating this game. I'm trying it. I know it's pretty shit. I know it controls like shit because it is an early N64 title. I know... Why are we whining more? He's whining even more now.
What?
Sir? You might see something out there. But spoiler alert, we're not going to be completing this one. This one is definitely going to be one of those that we play a little bit of, and then we call it good. Because I know it controls like shit, I know it's not a fun game. Alright. Screen share... Honey. This guy is so... He's just whining. Give me a second.
Why are we whining?
Let me take care of him. He's being a little booty.
Akira. Honey. Gate. Say hi, I like to whine.
He's a silly goober. Breaks my silly goober. Alright. Let's see. So far, it's not detecting the program. Wonder why. There it is. It also crashed. Huh. Oh. That is some early N64 looking graphics, I'll tell you what. I don't know why I'm trying to even get into those options. Game start. Normal. I guess I'll be Reinhardt. By the way, it's worth noting that the two N64 Castlevanias, I believe, are not considered canon. And we're specifically trying to avoid the non-canon games. I'll shut up now.
The province of Wallachia.
Wallachia.
In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horror.
Man, the narrator did not give a shit. And why is the text, like, off-centered?
Soon, the land will again be plunged into darkness.
Like, it's just off-centered, just a slight amount. Weird.
And the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Reinhard Schneider, heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters.
It just skipped over some
His
of the
blood
dialogue.
moves him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest.
Cool. How'd I get here? Oh, yep. Get.
Don't leave me.
Tim Tebow it up, baby. Okay, so the... Oh. So the left C button, apparently... Oh, shit. So, the controls are a little stiff. Skelly bum. Just, you know, I like to leave him out. Okay, cutscene. He has breathed his last. A local villager. Me when I hear that funky beat. It's a white boy with a little bit of swagger. Get his ass. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, this doesn't control well. They also don't fucking die. Oh, I don't know how I was supposed to pick that up. Ooh, you can slide. Ooh, that's gonna be so sick. It sounds like the Johnny Test whip crack. Action view. Battle view. Normal view. God, the lightning is really loud. Oh, it's the trees. Okay. I would like to continue. Did Dracula leave a rock with a key under it or something out here? Oh, wait. What in the Michael Bay was that? Oh, that's a big boy. Boss. Boss. Oh, fuck, he really did some damage. Oh, shit. Yep, this is, Okay, so he'll take care of him, too. Man, this game does not control well. I want to pick... Let me pick these up. Let me pick you up. Nope. I imagine, because those look like the whip upgrades you can usually get in the other Castlevania games. You know, if this game didn't control like shite. It's almost morning. You're not allowed to be here if it's morning, sir. Dodged it. This music is something. Keep in mind, I think this game came out like after fucking Symphony of the Night. What a backslide. What is my what is my fucking hold up? What is my pickup button? That is not what I'm looking for. Z is RB. That could mean anything. Because I have no idea how to pick that up. Got his ass. Oh, I just pissed him off. Okay, he just fucked off. That's good, I guess. Alright, how do I pick stuff up? Pick up items. It's definitely one of the C buttons, is the top answer. Well, that gives us a little bit of error. Okay. Okay. So it's the... It's the right C button. Thanks, kind Redditor. Although he could have just said right C button, but he actually drew out the fucking C button. Okay, what does this read? My character cannot read. That's fine. Where I'm going, I don't need to read. Can't pick that up. Ooh, we got a sub-weapon. Okay, down C buttons to use sub-weapon. This is... boring. Who threw a bone at me? Oh, we're getting frame drops. I do also recall that being a big problem with this game, is that it's like performance on the N64 was pretty, like, fucking rough. Oh wait, I can make that. If the fucking camera would let me. There we go. Nope. And it's not like limitations of the N64, because remember, this came out in the early cycle, I believe, of the N64. I think it's literally just the game was not programmed super well, if I recall. Okay, so I gotta do something. Okay, I gotta whip these. Whip it real good. Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't operate the mechanism. I did see during the PlayStation State of Play, we did get another... Konami finally woke up and realized they have fucking franchises. So we're getting another Castlevania here soon, which is really cool because it's made by the same team behind Dead Cells. And if you don't know me, you don't know that I'm dead. Oh my god, I have to go all the way fucking back. Then you don't know that I actually really like Dead Cells. And I'm very, very stoked the fact that we're actually getting a new one. It's made by the Dead Cell team. It looks fantastic. Super excited. But it's made by the Dead Cells team. So it's going to be good. I have no doubt about it. It looks like a unique blend of the old and new formulas. Hello. We're playing one of the Castlevania games of all time. Yeah, we let him in, but we pulled up the blinds, we opened the window for him, and he was still yelling. I don't know what he wants. Maybe? He seemed to be real scraggly when I tried to hold him. We're playing one of the Castlevania games of all time. One of the... You gotta hold the jump button. Oh, well, I'm not making that jump, and I'm not gonna keep trying that. I'm not gonna waste my time. I gotta go kill the boss, because I got some all the way back to the beginning of the quote-unquote stage. This is a hell of a fucking nightmare of a stage. I wonder what the speed run is on the game. It's probably like 2 seconds, right? But I'm glad that Konami realized that they have franchises to actually use. That plus a ton of Metal Gear shit. Oh, I did finish my first Metal Gear game. I played Delta, the remake of 3. I'm trying to do them in timeline order, because I know the plot of Metal Gear is extremely confusing at points. So I was like, alright, I'll play it in order, see if that helps me. I gotta say, the plot's really good in 3. Like, I really enjoyed it. Gameplay, not so much. The gameplay was a little rough. Even with the updated shit, it was like... There were just things that, you know, should have been ironed out, I feel like. It's just clunky. But it is one of those, like, games where... I love the attention to detail on some things. But there's also, like, hey, I feel like there could have been a little bit more in other things. Especially with, like, 5 being so, like, new. I feel like they could have just taken some pages out of Metal Gear Solid 5. Because 5, I did play, like, a little bit of. Before I swapped over to 3. Because I know 5 takes place really early in the timeline. It's just the problem is a lot of the games are locked behind fucking console exclusivity. But not here for not much longer. But yeah, Konami woke the fuck up on the PlayStation State of Play and said, oh yeah, we have fucking games to play, to give out. And they said, alright, here's Castlevania. Here's fucking all the Metal Gears. I'm super excited. So yeah, I also have no idea when the Castlevania is coming out. Knowing our luck, it will probably come out around the same time, like... Because we're not going to be playing all the RPG ones. We're not going to be playing the Metroidvania ones. I think the one I want to play is the Dawn of Sorrow. Like, the ones that are considered really good. The Dawn of Sorrow and, I think there's another one. And then the Lords of Shadow series, maybe? We'll see. I think I want to play those. I know they're more, like, DMCA-ish / God of War-y. I heard they're good. So I'll probably pick them up. We'll see. I'm gonna get my lunch ate by this thing again. He said even though he didn't die to this, he died to fucking falling off the cliff. But we'll definitely play that one on stream, I think. It reminds me actually a ton of Blasphemous, which is another game I really want to play on stream, because Blasphemous' story is so fucking interesting. I just never finished it. A leopard man. Ow, fuck. Oh, he was really easy to kill. Damn, that's some blood. Oh my god. The Cheetah Men from Cheetah Men N64, huh? Classic. Fuck off, please. God, this sword does basically nothing. Ow. Ow, fuck. Oh. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I think we'll definitely play that as part of the marathon if we get a chance. Okay, so the gate opened. I just gotta find the gate. I think it's this way. Hop. Heep. Hop. Oh, I did die, didn't I? Oh, fuck. The game can't really even handle, like, the multiple enemies it throws at you, huh? That's a Castlevania staple, though. That's not even new to this game. Ooh. I want that one. Fuck. Let me pick this up. He won't let me. I've been banned from picking up the cross. Fucking boo boy. That's a self-destructor! Fuck, 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 fuck. Pussy. It just keeps going. Dead. Could it be someone from the village? We'll never know, Reinhardt. Go back to Overwatch, you bitch. Do I have any items that can heal me? There's time sower at the sunrise. Nope. But I can make it sunrise, which doesn't seem to do anything. At the moment. Oh, cool. More bullshit. Oh, wait. That's definitely in my items, right? 80% strength. Hell yeah. That really fucking boosts your HP. God, stop fucking spawning. Well, I can't get the camera to fucking do what I needed to do. Can I... You can jump back. There we go. Jesus Christ, that it was the most annoying fucking thing. Don't know if that was worth it. Oh, I absolutely was. Can Reinhardt not swim? What was the... He cannot. Ah! I don't know how much I have this one in me, chat. This is the third time we're restarting the whole fucking game. Or second time. This is the third time we've done it. Second time we've had to restart the whole fucking game. There's no music. It's dead silent. The game controls like shit. I know this is some people's, like, favorite Castlevania, which blows my mind. It's... Like, some people legit have, like... Oh, yeah, I remember the good day... Like, this is their nostalgia game. Wild. You bitch. You ran away. Could you fucking stop? Look, I love the N64 as much as the next guy. But damn, a lot of the early N64 titles, if you were not fucking Super Mario 64 or developed directly by Nintendo, they just did not know what the fuck they were doing, did they? Oh. That was cool. I was trying to save state. Nope. Oh my god. I'll try one more time. You know what? Actually, I got an idea. Instead of Reinhardt, let's do, Carrie. Maybe Carrie's an easier... Maybe Carrie's more interesting. Oh, she has Fireball. That might make this a little easier. Oh, she also chakrams. Oh, wait a minute. She's a sleeper character. Oh, wait a minute. The little girl, once again, the best character in the game. Don't worry, she also controls, like, major ass. Ow. Ow. Fuck. I'd like to pick that up, please. Would you fucking... Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. God damn. Okay, he's beating my shit in. The fireball is even worse tracking, actually. Oh my god. It controls even worse. At least the whip had a chance to hit. This one... It's like I'm too low of a skill to cast fireball. And he has the biggest hurt box known to man. Please just fucking die, man. Am I dead? Can I be dead? He just fucking Fortnite emoted on me. Where'd that guy go? He said, I don't want that. Keep in mind, I have so many I have 2 attack ups, more than I had with Reinhardt. And I just now beat that guy. Give me the schmeat. I'm actually save stating. You pussy. Fuck you. Eat my shit. It just doesn't hit. Unless you're standing completely fucking still. Even then. God damn it. Your hope is just to fucking do a drive-by chakram fling. Huge. I could turn it nighttime. Once again, I don't know if there's an advantage to turning it night versus day, because the monsters are still spawning Hello, pussy. Like, it would make sense if, like, for some reason in the night they wouldn't, or day they wouldn't spawn. Oh. If you pick up a sub-weapon, the other one doesn't drop. Well, he got away with it. Lucky bastard. You live to fight another day. God. I take back what I said. Reinhardt was so much better. Literally, I cannot hit shit with this girl. This shit is literally for the birds. Oh, fuck you. If I just keep doing the drive-by. He fucking got me. We back. Oh, you can charge it. Okay, that helps with the damage a lot, actually. It also goes through multiple targets. The only problem is, my issue is with the tracking. It kind of auto-tracks. Okay. Wait a minute. Carrie might be coming back up. Carrie might be the sleeper pick. With the fucking X-Buster on her. Holy. Okay. We always beat the fucking cheatman. Oh my god, we are annihilating him. Damn. Damn, we beat their ass. I would very much like to, like some sort of steak, though. Can I? Nope. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I will say the controls aren't like the worst I've ever had in a video game. They're not good, though. Like, there are certainly worse controlling N64. Glover. Glover controls so much worse. I wish I could figure out why sometimes that just doesn't work. Got meat, please. Red crystal. Give me uses. Another gate. I'm trying to remember, was there a cheatman or was it just a flick switch? I remember it being almost infinite skeletons. Oh, the points it probably does open the other gate, but you need to jump across the river. Hiya! Almost over fucking shot that. God. They knew what they were doing with this fuck-ass controls. Is this Zelda? No, this is Castlevania on the Nintendo 64. It is it's a thing. It's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure this predates the Ocarina of Time. I don't think Ocarina of Time came until 97, I want to say. This was like I believe one of the first releases on the N64. Oh, fuck, Jihad skeleton. But no, this is not Zelda. Although, actually, you know what? Let me fact check it. When did this come out? This came out in 99. Never mind. This was not one of the first ones. Wait a minute. This came out in 99. Ocarina came out in 98. Yeah, there's no way there's no... They definitely knew what they were doing with the influences from Ocarina of Time then. I would have excused this if this was an earlier title, but the fact that this came out when the N64 was well and true into, like, its later years... That was a rupee, don't lie to me. It definitely was, wasn't it? I'm not even going to try to defend that. Holy. I always had this in my mind that this was like one of the later releases, or the earlier releases on the N64. I can't. Apparently it's one of the later release. It's like a mid to late life cycle release. Which is wild when you even consider further that Symphony of the Night came out well and truly before this. Now granted, so if you had an N64, you were stuck with this. But damn, were you eating nice if you had a fucking PlayStation. You had literally a masterpiece compared to this. Don't fucking sweep kick me. You guys see that shit? Ah yes, The Legend of Zelda, the one known for the series known for its beautiful music, as you can hear the music right now. More you know. This is not... I honestly feel worse for knowing this. The fact that, like, this game came out so late. I'm not picking that up. Like I said, I would have made so many more excuses for this game if it were, like, a little bit of a later release title. But the fact that it's such a late... Fucking... There is fall damage. It just sometimes doesn't want to work. That's fine. Keep in mind, these are some of the, like, weirdest... If I didn't, by the way, if I didn't save state, I have to do the whole stage again. That's why we're save stating as much as we are in this game. And it's not even like, hey, this is honest to God good, true Castlevania difficulty. This is like... bullshit fucking controls and camera. I cannot get... And so in Zelda and in Mario, you had, like, certain level of control over the camera, which made it a little bit more acceptable for N64 titles, right? Good games on the N64 gave you operational control of the camera because it was a 3D environment and it's a little hard to control, especially in, like, the earlier N64 games. So they gave you like a free control of a camera, knowing that, hey, it's going to be hard to fucking tell where you're at a lot of the time in space. This one did not. This one said, fuck you, you don't get the camera control, you don't get any choice, and we're going to take advantage of that and say fuck you and make this shit hard on you. This is still stage 1. Roast chicken. I picked up a roast chicken? I did. Nice. Everyone's saying when are we gonna get Symphony of the Night in the Castlevania anime? When are we getting the N64 Castlevania? That's what I'm wondering. Damn if it's not. I know it's not canon. I don't give a fuck. I could hit that. Nope. I said that with way too much confidence that I could hit that, and the game's like, yeah, no, you can't. Also, I'm assuming this is the correct way. I'm gonna go this way. No, wait, this is where I came from. Oh my god. Even in the worst of the Castlevania games we played, like, the big thing I always said is the music always smacks. You literally just don't have any music in this one. Like, there is just no music outside, like, the occasional boss theme, which is Like a cheap MIDI track. Mega jump! Big jump! I hear an Akira yelling in the hallway again. There it is. Big open field. Oh, he's back. What's up, big bastard? Oh, shit. When they get motorcycle skeletons? They got skeletons on Harleys now. And I cannot see them. I'm doing 0 damage to this man. Yeah, take out your fucking comrades. It's like a fucking 7-second loop that just repeats. Dun 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 dun. God damn it. Knocking him on his feet, though. Are there giants in Castlevania? I mean, it's not outside of the realm, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna fault them for it, because the giant something would be something, I guess, that you could see. There were giant monsters in Symphony of the Night. It's just a giant skelly bum. A little weird. They could definitely be a lot more creative, if that's what, like, we're trying to get at. Open up, fuckwit. No, it's just a question. As far as I know, like, actual giant people, no. Giant monsters, yes, 100%. Cool, we cleared stage 1. With like a bajillion and a half deaths because the camera killed us in almost 7 of them. I thought I was gonna do like a fucking title screen reveal. Damn, locked. This is definitely one of those games that needs a map. Okay, I guess we'll just go up the fucking infinite staircase of hell. Hey. Yeah. I think it's definitely trying to be Zelda-esque. We're still trying to be, like, kinda faithful. You can teabag the monster zone. That's kind of sick. get shitted on. A Medusa head? Are they infinitely spawning too? And we're dead here. That's enough of this shit. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. This game's fucking awful. Oh wait, we gotta continue? Restart the stage. Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, that game's fucking bad. That game's really bad. I'm gonna change categories. But I wanted to give it a shot. Oh noes. I wanted to give it a shot because I remember hearing how bad it was. And I was like, I also know that some people say that's actually not nearly as bad as people hyped it out to be. That was pretty fucking awful. I did not enjoy that. I know that there's like a second one, which is the one we're going to be doing on Wednesday. It's like Legacy of Darkness, which for the longest time, once again, I thought was like a remake or something that they ported, but apparently it is. It's like somewhat of a remake, but it has like a prologue and all this other thing that's unique to it. We'll give it a shot. I'm not expecting anything different from this one. I think it's going to be shit again, which is why like the titles reflect like my current feelings on it. Sorry, I'm just putting this on because we are going to be reviewing this at the end of the year. This was... Did Konami actually make this one? It was Konami. Konami did make this. Good job, Konami. You fucked it sideways. Like I said, it'd be a little different if, like, that was an early release into the cycle of the Nintendo 64, but considering how, like... When did... Okay, Nintendo 64 came out 96-ish in America, so when the last game, I believe, was, like, 2000-something. But, like, relatively speaking, they published games until, like... I want to say it was... Last N64 game. 2003. So it was... So 6 years... Or... Let me do math. God. 7 years in the pipe. This one was about halfway through its lifespan. Even then, I'm wondering... Oh, okay. 2002, actually. So, yeah, halfway through the fucking pipe. And this one came out and shit the bed pretty hard. Well. Damn. You hate to see it. It's worth it, but there is the new one coming out, which I believe is multi-platform. It's called Belmont's Curse, which I could have sworn there was a Castlevania called Belmont's Curse already, so I was wondering if it was a remake of that one. Let me see. Castlevania series. I'm hearing... Let me get him in here. There is not. You little silly baby. You little silly boy. No, I thought it was Belmont's Revenge. Okay. Belmont's Revenge, which came out right after Dracula's Curse. Belmont's Revenge was the one on the Game Boy that I passed up because it didn't... They had it, There's, I think, a remake of that. No, wait, that's the Adventure Rebirth. It just didn't look good enough to play. But hi, Bubba. You just saying hi? But I thought for a second it was a remake, and then I double checked. It's like, nope, it's a brand new title. You're gonna sit here. You're gonna be a good boy. Show him off. There he is. He's being good boy now. But I'm really excited for it. They haven't announced the release date, I think, as far as I understand. Although they are already showing, like, they're already showing, like, some of the packaging and stuff. He is a good bean. So I don't think it'll be a late 2026 arrival. I think it'll be like a I think it'll be an early summer, is my guess. It looks pretty damn good. Once again, the fact that it's produced, it's made by Evil Empire and Motion Twin, which are the guys behind, like, Dead Cells. And Dead Cells is it's like one of my favorite roguelikes. I have full confidence in this one being a banger. I don't think it'll be one of my favorites of the Castlevania series. I think that's still going to be Symphony of the Night and Super 4. I still think it'll be those two as, like, my favorite Castlevania games, but I do think it'll definitely be up there. But yeah. What are you doing? You're just being silly at this point. But yeah. I mean, I'm excited for it. I also have been playing a bit of Neo 3. Well, I think how deep am I into Neo 3 at this point? Check. About 11 hours. It's very good. It's very good. I will say my initial, because I think the game, it's like 30 plus hours, maybe 40 hours to beat it. It is significantly easier than the first two. Neo 1 is a mess when it comes to its balancing, I find. Like, right away, the first boss is one of the toughest, like, first bosses I've ever seen in a Souls game. Neo 2 has a very tough, like, I think it's the second, maybe third level in it. Like, that boss is considered one of the toughest bosses in the entire game. I will say Neo 3 is a lot easier. Like, it's significantly easier. 1, it was hard because some of the insane shit they were throwing at you. To the point where, like, I've told any of my friends who are interested in it, it's like Neo 1 is one of those things where, like, to a degree, you don't have to really worry about your armor, because eventually everything just one-shots you through it to a certain amount. Neo 2, it's all about, like, being aggressive and countering, which is really fun because the amount of combat options they give you is really, really fun. Neo 3 is just a lot easier, and the fact is because I think it all kind of comes back to how it's open world. And to me, I think that's kind of the crux of my not disdain, I wouldn't say disdain. I think my apprehension towards it at the moment is that it's open world. I'm not a big fan of the open world. I don't see why it needed to be that way. I think the open world was done because everything else was done open world. And it's like, hey, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei, all these other games did open world. We need to do open world. And it's like, I kind of liked how whilst every game did this, like, open world shit, Neo stuck by, like, we're doing levels and missions and shit. I like that a lot. I think if they wanted to do it, what they should have done is kind of the Dark Souls trick, especially 3, where everything kind of is, like, together. It's all integrated amongst each other.
I opened the blinds for you and you did not appreciate that last time, Bubba.
So, I'm only, like, 11 hours in, so I'm sure it'll get harder or it'll get better. Like, it's good. It's really, really, really good. Like, the combat is solid. I really like a lot of... Did he just... Did he just phase through my fucking blinds, chat? Damn. Well, he has been one with the blinds. I'm sure, like, it'll get better, but I just think the open world wasn't necessary. I wish that they kind of kept it a little bit more on the mission base, or at least try to do like an integrated field system. The open world makes things pretty easy. They give you a ton more combat like incentives. Like there's a Neo or a Sekiro like deflect thing now, which is fun as shit. It's not as like, obviously it's not as polished as Sekiro's, because Sekiro is literally all about that shit, but it is really cool to see that in there. I think the big thing that has impressed me so far is that my biggest complaint, I think, about Neo 2 was the controls are a little bit jumbled at points. Like, in order to do, like, a burst counter on a controller, it is a fucking combo of buttons you need to hit correctly. It's like, I want to say it's like R, B, Y, A, and B to do a burst counter. And it's a little difficult to hit that correctly at points, versus in this game, it's just like right trigger. And like, they simplified a lot of the button controls, and I really do think that's a big improvement. I also seen some people saying, oh, the fact they swap between Samurai and Ninja mode. And, like, Samurai mode is, quote-unquote, the real Neo experience. People are already trying to say, like, if you play on Ninja mode, you're playing the easy mode. It's like, dog, in Neo games, you used any advantage you got to help you. And it's one of those things, like, is the Ninja mode good? Yes, it's very, very good. Because you're so lightweight and you just come out swinging. But you also cannot recover your ki. You're limited to the weapons you choose. I think that's also another thing I really wish was something that wasn't there, was that, so the weapon types, I think they introduced like 2, maybe 3 new weapon types, but you are restricted by what you can pick. So like your samurai is not going to be able to pick, like, for instance, trying to think what he cannot, like, specifically pick. He can't pick, like, the Kurosagama. Like, samurai cannot pick that weapon because that's not how that works. And, for instance, ninja cannot pick the Odachi, or he can't pick the Switchglaive, because that's not how that works. I really wish that wasn't in there. I really wish, like, they had it unlocked, where if you really wanted to experiment with some stupid-ass shit, you could. But it's what it is. It's also kind of weird, because some of the weapons are gate-kept behind missions. Like, you don't get the Switchglaive or the Talons until, like, I think it's after you complete the first story mission, or you explore pretty heavily, and then split staffs you don't get for a little bit. This you don't get for a bit either. It's just a little weird how they've done progression, as well as, like, in Neo you had high, mid, and low stance, which is like a staple of the Neo stuff, because it gave you like 3 different combat modes, 2 different weapons, 2 different fucking range weapons. You got a lot of choices. You have to you have to spend skill points to get your stances now, and it's only for your samurai class. Ninja doesn't have that. Ninja's all about the magic and ninjutsu and shit, which is fine. It's just, there are some decisions that are really, really, really interesting that they've made, and some that I feel like, hey, maybe I love Neo 2 a little too much to let go of how it was almost perfection. And some of these are just, like, so close to where it could have been. It's a very good game. It's like, I would put it like, I'm not done with it. I would put it just a hair or 2 below Neo 2, because outside the controls in Neo 2, there are some points in the game where I think are fucking shit. Like, the house boss in Neo 2 is garbage. But overall, Neo 2, I think, is still a lot... I think I like Neo 2 better so far. That being said, like, Neo 3 is fantastic. Like, it is really, really, really good. I don't understand the point of having an open world. It's not necessarily, like, empty or anything. It's just one of those that's like, this game didn't really need it. You know? I would have much preferred if it was, like, open field / connected. Like Dark Souls 3 has it, where, like, everything leads to something. Like, each place leads to another thing. And so if you wanted to do side quests, it'd be a little bit... I don't know. I get what they were trying to do, because the Warring States period in Japan was a very interesting time. And I don't know if they've done an open world game really in that time period. Like, fully, where you get to see the devastation and all that shit. It's not to say, like, I don't know if there was one or not. But it's also one of those things where it's like, it's not truly represented, because it's a fantasy setting. There you go. There goes the kitty. I digress. Overall, I played Metal Gear, played that. I'm trying to think what else. I'm about to play Monster Hunter Wilds because they actually fixed it. I think we talked about it on stream. Someone fucking figured out the problem with Monster Hunter Wilds, and since then, Capcom said, "Wait a minute," and they released like a patch, and apparently it just fixed the game. And now all the recent reviews are people just like, "Yeah, it's fixed. Performance is good now." And it's just like some of the negative reviews are just like, when's the DLC coming out? Like, don't get this one, wait for the DLC, because if you don't know, Monster Hunter, they released the base game, and then they released the DLC, and then, like, 6 months later, they give you the full edition, pick that edition up, right? But it's like, fuck it. It's just, I'm glad it's doing well, because it looks fun as shit. I'm trying to think what else. Deadlock, I played. Deadlock's really, really good. I'm enjoying Deadlock. I need to play more of it. I don't have, like, a full... I played like maybe 1.5 matches at this point, and it's like, it's really good. It's a long match game. It's like League of Legends long, where it's like, no, I played 2 matches. It's like League of Legends long, where it's like a 30 to 45 minute match time. Akira, you knocking stuff down? Alright, well. It's probably okay. I'm probably signing off here in a second anyways. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I will be back on Wednesday. We're going to be playing the Legacy of Darkness Castlevania. Another small stream like this. And then I think next week, if we're not playing Castlevania, we'll probably just be chilling. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.